Okay, so in Mr. Doherty's video, we looked at supplementary and complementary angles. Supplementary angles equal 180 degrees here. Complementary angles equal 90 degrees here, right? And at the end of that video, we had these problems that involved writing an equation, right? So the two supplementary angles, these two expressions together would equal 180, right? And so we would write that this way, where we're adding these two angles together. Likewise, for the complementary angle, these two expressions together would equal 90. So we're adding those two angles together as well. So that was in the last video. Here's a problem we're going to look at today. These are adjacent angles, meaning that they're next to each other. They are not complementary or supplementary. They don't equal 90 degrees. They don't equal 180 degrees. In fact, what it says right here is that this whole angle is 108 degrees. I know that because I'm looking at the letters A, O, C, right? And notice for all of this information that they give me here, the O is in the middle. That's because the O is my vertex. So here's my vertex here. All of these angles share the same vertex right here. So the large angle is 108 degrees, and they give us information on these two other angles. Another note I'm going to say is that the M here means measure. This angle measures to 108 degrees. Now in these ones, they give us expressions for the degree measure. They don't say what exactly the degree is. We're going to have to figure that out. It's important that when you're doing a problem like this, that you draw the picture, right? And that you include these expressions in your picture. So if it says AOB here, I'm going to look at my picture. I have A, O, and B. I'm going to write this expression in, 3x plus 4. Awesome. So this angle here, we see there. BOC, B, O, and C, I'm going to use a different color, is going to be this expression, 8x minus 28. So for problems like these, it's really important that you have a picture like this and that you're labeling your picture. All right. We're going to write an equation now. Now this equation is going to have different parts to it. All equations have an equal sign. I'm just going to put my equal sign down first. And this big angle here that we drew, where they gave us the total degrees that it is, that's what our equation is going to be equal to. So you might have remembered in Mr. Doherty's video that he had equations equal 90 degrees or 180. Those are for supplementary and complementary. This one, they're giving us a different number that we're going to set it equal to. All right. These two expressions that we have, we're going to include that in our equation. So here, I'm just going to copy. We have 8x minus 28. And when these angles are next to each other, we're going to be adding these two expressions together. Okay? When angles are next to each other, we call them adjacent, and by adding these two together, it gives us the larger angle, right? And so the other one was 3x plus 4. So you can see how I set up my equation based on the picture, which was based on the information given. So we're kind of piecing things together here. All right, now we got two sides to our equation. I always like to draw the jail bars here, right? On this side, it just stays, I'm just going to leave the 108, right? On the other side, we have some like terms, right? Let's identify our like terms. We have the 8x here with the 3x, and we have the minus 28 with the 4. So 8 and 3, that's going to be an 11x. Minus 28 and 4, that's going to be a minus 24. Careful with those minus signs there. All right. Then it's a two-step equation, right? You're going to add 24 to each side. So 11x is going to be equal to 132. And then you're going to have to divide both sides by 11. Oh, let me push this up here a little bit. So you can see at the bottom there, I'm dividing both sides by 11. What we end up getting for x is 12. Alright guys, so this has been a video about writing equations, given some angle measures, and solving for the x there. Take a look at the Khan Academy assignment like this. Alright, see ya.